Welcome back. Favorite time, guys. Everybody's favorite time. Shoot your shot. Number 3. So let's talk about the undercard. that is me and Jord. We just spoke about it briefly. So we are going to be discussing the most impressive team so far this year. Matt Bray, Salt Bray, is going to be deciding the winner. We both have a minute each. So Bray, can you let us know who's going first?
Jord, you're going first.
Okay. When do I start? When you're starting the clock?
Ready when you are, mate. Go.
Okay. Here we go.
Ready?
Yeah. Go. Let's go. Okay. So, what team am I going for? For the most impressive team, I'll tell you who. Guys, it's okay. Hold on to your cats and raise them up in the air. That's right. Trust the process. I'm talking about 6-1 lead on a 4-win straight. Best record in the league at the moment. And on top of that, Tobias Harris named Eastern Conference Player of the Week. In his last 4 outings, he got 20 plus points, 20 plus each game. Okay, now I know what you're thinking. Jordan, you're focusing on the players. You're right. In the great words of Doc Rivers, an individual honor is usually due to the team's execution. So, let's talk about their execution. First team on defense, baby. First team on defense.
Yeah, just about does it. That was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I can see your opponents loving it as well.
Listen, I can't lose. I can't lose.
Jordan was just like a drop of the bomb sauce, man. That was like, I can't recover.
Run the team, bro.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
I'm going with the Phoenix Suns. They're currently 5-2 near a packed Western Conference. So let's start with their defense. Last year, they were 17th in team defense. This year, they're 2nd. Last year, 21st in opponent's 3-point field goal percentage. This year, they ranked 3rd. They're 20th on points allowed from last season. This year, they're 1st. They're number 1 on assists allowed, number 1 on 3-point percentage, and 3-pointers allowed. So on the defensive side, you've got Chris Paul, where the experiment is definitely working. You've got Mikal Bridges, you're getting some all-defensive nods. Jay Crowder's a great 3-and-D guy. Let's move to offense. 23rd in turnovers last year. This year, 13th. 3-pointers made. They were 16th last year, and now they're 4th. They've also beaten the Jazz and the Nuggets on the road. They beat the Mavs at home and dominated the Pelicans. That's why they're the most impressive team.
Very nice. That's pretty much perfect on the time front. A strong argument. A lot of stats there. You're trying to drown me in numbers with the Suns. However, we are, 7 games in? Like 10 in some cases. It's really a small sample size. And for that reason, I'm going to have to give it to Jordan the Sixers.
So got to win. 1-1, baby. 1-1.
Alex, selective stats. You know, Phoenix are bottom in steals this year. They're last in steals. Phoenix are.
Surprising.
Listen. All I'm saying is the Chris Paul experiment is working.
Yeah,
okay?
definitely.
So you can't even.
There is no experiment, boys.
But I need to convince Bray. You know, he was.
Yeah, no, I know.
Bashing our boy.
What experiment?
Only experiment, fucking Bray, mad scientist, bro.
Let's move on to. Well, let's move from good teams to disappointing teams. The matchup we have is Wildy and Ed, and we have Lancashire Lambert, Mr. Met. Are you doing the timer, Matt?
Yeah, I can get the time.
Okay, cool. You decide who goes first. They both have a minute each.
Let's hear from Ed first.
Yes, sir. Right.
When you're ready, go.
Cool. So the most disappointing team is the team with a 1-5 record who were a playoff team last year. And when you think about most disappointing teams, you get other teams that have got excuses. Maybe they got an injury. Maybe they've got new players being brought into the team. Maybe they weren't good in the first place. For this team, it's not the case. And that team is the Toronto Raptors. Now, the one thing you can say is they are playing their home games in Tampa. That is one caveat. However, that still doesn't explain a 1-5 record they currently have with the roster they have. This was a championship winning team. Okay, minus Kawhi Leonard and a couple other pieces. Ibaka came out and Gasol came out, but they were willing to let those go because they felt they had the right internal development within teams. Pascal Siakam just got benched for improper conduct, so leaving the bench early against Boston. That's really disappointing from your all-star player or all-NBA player who got paid big. Kyle Lowry is declining. Fred VanVleet just got his money and he hasn't been performing to what you would expect. This team has been really disappointing. They had lost twice to the Pelicans this year as well as to the Spurs, who aren't particularly...
He was getting faster as he was going along.
Yeah.
I love it. He was like, wait, I still have more time.
You spent about 20 seconds before you told me what team it was. That's what cost you, Ed.
Wait, we still have
You need to
another
set up the
person.
picture. You need to set it up.
Okay. Right,
Still have
okay.
another person.
Let's hear from Wildy then. Wildy, when you're ready.
All right, tell me when to go.
Off you go.
All right, so I am turning the definition of disappointing on its head, and I'm going with the New York Knicks, as they are a disappointment to every team that plays against them. When you usually chalk it up for an easy win, they unfortunately are beating everybody. They're 4-3. Everybody's having a breakout season for some reason. We mentioned him last week. Tom Thibodeau is clearly the difference maker for these young guys. They're doing very well, even without Obi Toppin on the team, because he's out at the moment. Yeah, I mean, especially with my Hawks, I thought we were going to win that game. We didn't. It's very, very irritating that the Knicks aren't this team that you can just say, hey, we have a night off. They're making people work this year. In terms of the Raptors, I don't think they're very disappointing. I didn't expect much from them at all with the pieces that they lost, to be honest. I know you picked them, Matt, so you don't agree with that point, but...
I will stop you right there. Your time's up.
Oh, yeah.
Before you lay in any more.
Lucky
Time's
you.
up.
All right.
Right.
Matt, you are deciding the winner.
Fucking
Who
hell.
is it going to be going to?
I can't really win because Wildy's just had a big dig at me there. Ed's happy because he knows that if I go for the Raptors, then he's won, and then if I go for the Knicks, then he's obviously really happy because Knicks is one of his teams.
I'm gonna go on my Dermot O'Leary here. Matt, we need an answer. I'm gonna have to push you.
I'm gonna have to. I like the interpretation of the Knicks being disappointing because they're beating everyone, but I'm just gonna have to agree with Ed and the Toronto Raptors.
I bit the hand that was potentially feeding me there.
Interesting. Okay, so more wins for Ed. Ed beat me last week, and George, you said you're 1-1. I'm still winless, but you picked Philly, so you really got me there.
I thought you set me up by choosing the Phoenix Suns. That's what I thought it was. That's what you were planning all along.
Easy. It was too easy. It's too easy. Shall we go on to our new segment?
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Love it.
New segment. Back to back. How we play this. So everybody is involved. We have a category. And what it is, people have to name things from that category until there are no people remaining. If somebody refuses to answer, they are obviously eliminated and it passes on to the next person.
So with the order for this one, we're going to start with the hostess with the mostest is Alex, followed by myself, then Matt, then Ed, then Jordan, and then Wildy.
So we don't have a timer for this. I think if people are taking too long, then, I think the collective just steps in and is like, you're done. Mm-hmm. So the category we have, briefed on this before, is basketball movies. I will serve and I will go with Coach Carter.
Whoa, very nice. Strong pick. For the second pick, I'm going to go Space Jam.
I'll go up next with Michael J. Fox, Teen Wolf.
I'm going to take it whilst it's still here. I'm going to take Like Mike.
Thunderstruck.
Oh,
Wow.
A terrible movie.
Yeah.
In the first round.
Yeah. Just to take it off the board for you guys to save yourselves.
Me?
yeah.
Hoosiers.
Oh, yeah, of
Good
course.
one. Really good one, that.
So
Right.
we're back. So we've completed one round, yeah?
Yeah.
That's one round.
All right. He got game.
I'm gonna go obscure. I'm gonna go with Airbud.
Yeah, of course.
White men can't jump.
Oh, great movie.
Love and Basketball.
Just right.
You sure with that?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he
No,
is
no,
right.
no.
He just
Oh,
he
right.
doesn't,
He knows it.
he doesn't sound
Mike.
confident.
Mike 2.
Damn it! That was my.
Back round again.
Oh god, I'm struggling now. Glory Road.
Yeah, another very good one.
Oh man, I thought we had that.
No, we had Hoosiers. It's just Uncle Drew. Uncle Drew.
Oh, no.
Soon as I wrote that.
This one might be a bit rogue, but I'm going to say High School Musical.
Oh, love it.
Yeah.
What? No.
Is the
No,
away on?
he's right. He's right, but it's annoying.
I'm
Yeah,
sorry.
he is
If
right.
he says High School Musical, then I can say Longest Yard because that features basketball at some point.
Wait, no, we
it's-
do need to
Well,
vote.
they
on
had a
this.
whole song in High School Musical.
We need to
He's
vote
a-
on
They
this.
had a
He's
whole
the
song
star
in High
player
School
on the
Musical about
basketball team.
basketball.
Huh?
He's
Yeah,
the star
I-
player on the basketball team, and Adam Sandler. He goes there to recruit them for football. It's like calling it a golf movie because the warden plays golf at one point. You can't. Do that. I think my vote is Matt is right in saying that.
I
Right.
agree. I second.
We move on, Ed.
I've got to. Okay, I'm gonna go for Blue Chips. Of course, my Magic Boys.
Oh, good shout.
Good man.
Amateur.
Cue ball.
The way back.
This might be controversial, but Space Jam 2.
That was
I
my
was,
last
I was
one.
going to ask that if we're doing just released as well.
Yeah, that's got to be it.
Okay, fair.
No, I got one more.
I've got no more. So whose turn is it? It's Matt's turn.
Well, I'll just have to go High School Musical 2 then.
No,
we're not having that. That we're not having. That we're not
You
having.
can't have that one. You can't have that one.
Get out of town.
It's not as big a thing in the other ones. I hate to say that I know it's not.
It was too easy to make a joke out of, so I'm glad you said it.
Yeah. Matt, you got anything else?
I'll have to take the L on this one then.
All right, you're out. Ed? Oh, we're getting into the dregs now.
Think of one that's on like Netflix or like Amazon Prime. Do I have a timer?
No, we're taking away here. I'm going to call it soon.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Shazam.
Shazam?
wait, is that a basketball movie?
I don't think it is.
Any movie with Shaquille O'Neal is a basketball movie.
no.
You're
Oh,
out.
forgot about that route.
He's
Then we
talking
can
about
go
the
for-
Shaq one.
Fine.
Yeah, he's already brought up the Shaq one.
Oh, fair.
It's Blue Chips.
So who's left?
You, Jordan, it's you.
Oh, I mean, who's left in it at the moment?
It's me, you, Wildy, and Alex.
Oh, okay. One-on-one? Is that one?
That's a TV show. No.
Oh, I changed my mind.
No, you
Coach
know.
Carter 2, Return of Ty Crane.
No.
Okay, so it's a terrible movie, fantastic actor, Basketball Diaries,
Oh, that was on
starring
my
Leonardo DiCaprio.
Oh. Can't believe
So is it? Wait, who's left?
It's
no.
me, you, and Wildy.
All right, he's taken that one. I'm gonna go with. It hasn't been said. Semi-pro.
Oh.
Oh, how can we forget semi-pro? Oh,
fair,
we're doing-
fair effing play. Yep, love it.
love it. That's such a great film. I haven't seen that in ages.
Yeah.
Okay, this might be a bit rogue. I'm going to go with basketball.
Oh fuck.
Oh.
That's a-
Isn't
Sorry.
that its own sport?
Oh, wouldn't mind.
What do we think?
Controversial.
I mean, it doesn't matter because I got another one. Oh wait, hang on. I might have just forgot it. What was it? It. Oh man.
Oh, that's time, surely.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I literally just had it.
No,
No, well, that's got to be time.
you're out. Alex, it's me and you. I'm struggling here. What have you got?
Above the rim.
Oh,
Oh, I fucking just remembered mine as well. Whatever.
Was it above the rim?
No. That's so annoying.
I'm trying to remember. I was thinking maybe I can't remember the name of it. The one starring Amy Schumer and it's got LeBron in it, but that's not really a basketball film.
Train wrecked. It's not
Yeah,
a
it's not a
basketball
basketball
movie.
film. And the only other film that I can actually think of is that terrible Coach Carter remake with Ben Affleck, which is basically what it is. I can't remember the name of it.
Already said it.
What's it called?
I watched it on the plane. It's called The Way Back.
It's called The Way Back. Oh, yeah, I've got nothing else other than that. So, Alex,
go on, Alex.
you are the champion. Have you got any more?
I've got two. Because Matt went on the basketball thing, I was going to say John Tucker Must Die because there's so much basketball in that. He does a front flip and a dunk and he's wearing these songs. It's not that type of movie. And there's also Heaven is a Playground, which my man Foley linked to me. It's got Hakeem Olajuwon in the movie.
Really?
Yeah. It's a very obscure movie. Those are my two.
Wildy, what was yours?
There's also Hoop Dreams.
Oh my God.
There's the Stefan Marbury documentary. It just came out. There's also.
No, yeah, documentary stuff.
What? Surely.
No, we're not having Connor. The other ones are just had the last dance in here. Episode 1,
Yeah.
episode 2.
What?
Episode
No,
3.
that's a TV series.
I don't think there was enough rules for this game, guys.
I'm sorry, Hoop Dreams is amazing. Don't even tell me that's not a basketball movie.
What other?
That's a
did you have
movie.
any others? Did you have any others, Wildy?
There's one more, which, again, every time I had it, I freaking forgot.
Whilst you think, what was the one with Kevin Garnett and Adam Sandler?
No, that's Uncut Gems. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
basketball.
Okay.
I'm trying to think. I don't
We
think.
went.
No, I mean, again, controversial, but Grown Ups.
Oh yeah.
No.
The climax of the movie is a basketball game.
Can you tell the plot of
That's
the
longest
movie
yard
without
territory.
mentioning basketball?
How dare you? What's that? Sorry, Ed?
Can you mention the plot of the movie without saying the word basketball?
Yeah.
Because in a High School Musical, you sort of have to say that, he's choosing whether he wants to play
the arc
basketball or
of
go to uni.
Okay, so the main arc of the movie, if you consider Adam Sandler as the main character, it starts off with him in his house and his kids are just like spoiled brats and they're like just playing video games. He's trying to connect with them, but they don't get it. They then move to this cabin. Obviously, it's a whole family thing, and the kids find out that they're used to play basketball and that Adam's pretty good at it. So they figure out, oh, hey, their dad's actually pretty cool. And then the result of the end scene is a basketball match between all the grown-ups and their childhood nemesis. The opening scene is a basketball game, and then after the 5-on-5, there's a 2-on-2 between Adam Sandler and his son and the main bad guy and his son, and so it's about him connecting with family, and it happens through basketball and other outdoor activities. But basketball is the main one.
All you listeners out there, if you want to watch Grown Ups, there's your odds.
Oh, that was a real.
The amount of people are thinking, spoilers.
What were you saying,
Sandler
bro?
movies don't have spoilers. You just turn it on and there's just sketches.
There he is.
Yeah, that was a tangent, a very impassioned plea, but I still disagree.
Oh, well, take basketball
You hold your
out of
tongue.
that movie and it doesn't happen. I'm actually. Oh, I can't believe it.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because it's over. We'll do another category if you guys are fans of back to back. I think we should come up with some maybe some rules around here. But we did as a team, we did really well. Very proud of.
We got all the good ones. We got all the good bastards.
Yeah, and some really bad ones like Thunderstruck. Thanks, Stuart.
Hey, Thunderstruck is a classic.
George, you can leave the meeting right now. So back to back done. I think we're pretty much wrapped up for this week. So I want to thank all my GMs. Week 3 is done. Philly on top. Let's see if they're on top next week. Probably not. Let's see if Tobias wins his second player of the week next week. It's not going to happen. But yeah. So this is over and out from your 6th man. And let's see all your mofos next week.
Peace.
Ciao, ciao.